on, folks? Another episode of Ryan Reviews Everything. If this is your first time here, hit that like and subscribe button. And if you've been here before, hey, feel free to leave your thoughts and comments on today's video. Talking about the season finale of BMF, and I thought it was a perfect way to wrap up season 2. Clearly, there's going to be season 3 by the way things ended. And I felt like each storyline really just wrapped up pretty well. For example, Charles and Lucille apparently agreed on getting a divorce. Charles even has a moment of honesty and saying, you know what, maybe me cheating is what was best for us moving on. We both wasn't happy, yada yada yada. I thought that was wrapped up pretty nice. The way the drama surrounding Meech wrapped up pretty nice in terms of Detective Bryant, having a friend who was working with the police in B-Mickie. All that was wrapped up pretty nice too. Even Lamar. Now I will say with the Lamar thing, if we're talking about an all-around beef, someone who threatened your mom, someone who killed your homeboys, someone who shot your brother in the face, I wouldn't have taken the high road and be like, oh, you know what, man? I see you're addicted to crack anyway. I'm going to just let the crack kill you. Nah, I got the drop of you right here and now. Let me put the bullet in you right here and now. But of course, it's a drama. You got to have things play out, drag out. Certain characters have to live for whatever reason. And in this case, Lamar lives. And the reason why I don't like the whole crack excuse is because Lamar can mess around and go to rehab, get back on his feet in terms of his crack addiction. And next thing you know, he's back on Meech and Terry. So, I get it, but it was, lacked any type of climax to me with that storyline. And in terms of, I really thought that was I didn't see that storyline going that way with Kevin, who is Detective Bryant's son. I thought that was pretty shocking. I thought he was just going to step up and finally beat up the bully. But then again, it's not like you've seen him doing some type of boxing or karate montage to get better. So, of course, now that I'm talking it out loud, him getting revenge by getting the gun out of the safe makes more sense, where he killed the people who've been bullying him all season. Which is a surprise to me because I thought they learned their lesson after B-Mickie beat up the bully, but apparently not. So I thought that was dope. And like I said, we definitely are, and I also like the storyline of how things are going, like just the speed of the progression of the show. We definitely see, we saw how, certain episodes were based out of Atlanta in season 2. I really feel like season 3 is where we are really going to definitely focus on Atlanta in season 3. And as another surprise, I know I mentioned it throughout the season. I really enjoy the random cameos. DC Young Fly is back. If you don't remember, DC Young Fly I want to say he flirted around with maybe an episode or 2 in season 1. He's back in season 2, the finale, and apparently he's a shooter. Definitely a shooter. Got the drop on Terry. Already gave him a verbal warning. Hey, I'm gonna need you to leave Boom's wife alone. Boom's wife, of course, played by Lala Anthony. And Terry didn't listen, so the consequences had to be made, man. So, yeah, man, this is kind of a short thing, in terms of predictions. As I mentioned, I'm just trying to see where the drama ensues in Atlanta. Although Terry is shot, I think we're going to get one of those climaxes similar to what's my show? Raising Kanan. Remember how his name escapes me. The one brother had that girlfriend who was like the anger management teacher, and all of a sudden we thought he got shot, but it was the girl who was shot the whole time. I believe that same outcome is going to happen. Where it looks like Terry may have been shot yet again. I think we're going to find out that it's actually Markeisha who actually gets shot and is killed, caught in the crossfire somehow. So, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it, man. Like I said, this is a fairly short video, but I enjoyed this because I felt like things were wrapped up perfectly. Big Meech definitely making moves. And yeah, man, I thought he really handled that well. In terms of B-Mickie, hey, I'm gonna cut the friendship off. We still see police coming to your house, even though I stuck my neck out for you. So it doesn't even matter that B-Mickie denied, turned down Jen's interrogation or whatever. Just the optics look bad. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I really felt like this was a perfect way to end season 2. Let me go. Let me know what you guys thought about this particular finale. Was there anything that you thought was kind of disappointing? As I mentioned, I thought it was disappointing to see how the Lamar and Meech interaction ended, and I think that was my biggest disappointment, if anything, in this season finale. So, love it or hate it, folks. That's just my review. Peace.